I don't own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to the music. Greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Take resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I should be nothing more but confirmation to what God is already showing you or telling you. Thank you. Greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay. Only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. I do have a channel song, okay? Actually two channel songs, but it's only one message to one song, okay? So the first channel song is actually called GUN Session, okay? It's called GUN Session, but it's the remix. And it's by this Jamaican artist. So Jamaica could be very significant. Foreigners could be very significant. But the artist's name is VYBZ Cartel. So cartels could be very significant. We also have Shabba Ranks and Akon that's in it as well, okay? So earth signs could be very significant. Ooh, heavy on Taurus. Damn, I'm going to say this. Hold up. The color blue could be very significant. Heavy on the Capricorn and Taurus. Virgo could be significant. Earth signs, period, okay? They're out of here. And I know you probably been hearing this, but I don't think you understand how serious it is, okay? The name of the song is called GUN Session, okay? So it's going to be a lot more, deaths from this, okay? From GUN violence. I'm just a messenger, okay? The second channel song is called Blood, and it's by The Game, but it's also the remix, and it got like Jim Jones and some other people in it, okay? So this could be gang related, okay? It could literally be like Blood or Chris, or it could be just other gangs within the community, within the neighborhood. That could be very significant. Karmic feminine energy is heavy, okay? So for some of you guys, karmic energy is under judgment, okay? Karmic energies that was setting up masculines, shit, for some of you guys, feminine energy too, okay, to be taken up out of here, whether again it's through GUN violence. For some of you guys, it could be overdose, okay? A lot of sick shit, okay? Spiritual hitmen is what I'm hearing, okay? Spiritual hitmen, okay? But they're being exposed and they're up out of here, okay? So someone can have a strong accent. Someone can travel, okay? So let me just say this, okay? I do understand why a lot of things should be closed practice or should be forbidden, because when people get their hands on information, they just lose their rabbit ass mind, okay? Instead of using the magic on yourself, you know what I'm saying, to make yourself rich or get yourself, whatever the case, because they karmic, so they think weird, okay? Instead, you go and you learn the information, or you go and you pay lots and lots of money to get magic done on someone else, when you could just fix yourself. You could just work on yourself. I just don't get that, okay? But for y'all who thought it was cute to do that because you was in your feelings, because that's what it boils down to. You were in your feelings, okay? You've never been held accountable for the choices you made, because you've always had yes men around. And then when collective come around and make you take accountability, make you carry your own burdens, you get in your feelings, you try to do magic on them, and it backfires. It's backfiring. Y'all will be exposed. Okay, look, you are loved. God is not playing about you. God is not playing about you. God has never played about you. Okay, but he is a fair God. He is a just God. He was trying to give them chances to repent and turn from their wicked ways, but they didn't want to. All they had to do was heal. All you had to do was heal. But you so far gone in your ego, again, because they never had to take accountability for the choices that they made, that you will rather sell your soul, because that's what you did. You rather sell your soul, okay? Thinking that collective was going to fall, thinking that collective was going to take on your karmic debt. And that's not happening. It's the opposite. You just push collective towards, okay, their inheritance. You pushed collective to open up their gifts, to master their gifts. That's what you did. You pushed collective to ascension. You guys could be seeing like tree limbs, okay? So like tree limbs falling, that could be very significant. Okay, pay attention. It could be very windy, raining, cleansing, rain, cleansing, water. You could be releasing, crying. Okay, crying is good for your soul. Ain't nobody gonna know that you crying but you and God. I promise you. I'm the same way, y'all. So I know. Ain't nobody's going to know except for you, okay? And God. Crying is good, okay? And I would rather for my own tears to water my seeds than for these hoes to be trying to poison my seeds, okay? Greetings, but you are loved, forehead kissed, okay? You've been touched by an angel. What I say? They out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? They are out of here. Okay? Archangel Michael is here. Okay? Someone's name could be Michael. Okay? Blue, the color blue could be very significant. They are out of here. You thought this shit was cute. You thought this shit was a game. Ain't shit. Ain't none of this a game. Just because you play with your life, everybody don't play with their life. God don't play with his children. He don't. And I don't care what you think. And that be their problem. Okay? These flunkies may care about what you think, but God don't. And if God says that I am or collective is their children, that don't get you can't do shit about it. But get your head split every time. Okay? This could be very significant. Okay? Oh, what's behind that? Look. That's why they really mad. You went and gained all this knowledge. Ain't got shit to show for it. Bitch, you ain't even healed. You ain't even elevate. You not even on the same frequency as collective. You went and you got all this knowledge, joined all these cults, and shit changed. You still curse, bitch. You still need other people's energy to manifest. That's why they really mad. Because this is something they can't copy. This is something that they can't take. They can't. Good afternoon. Okay? They are telling the truth, okay? So for some of you guys, they are telling the truth, okay? This is not for everybody, okay? This could be a confirmation. Maybe you wanted to know if they was telling the truth, okay? This is a confirmation they are, okay? You can see me looking for me, I'll be outside. So they could be scared to come outside. Oh, when I see collective outside, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But they ain't been outside. Look, they ain't been outside. They really scared of you. That's why they don't want you around. That's why they don't like you, because they really scared of you. Because you are who you say you are. You are who they pretend to be. That's why. You are exactly who they pretend to be. Literally. They wish that they could go to God. They can't. Okay? Look, they was trying to stop your money, and they broke now. They're broke now. They're broke now. They can't even borrow no more because they borrow so much money. Ooh! Oh, they mad. You see that? You see that? I know I'm telling the truth. They broke, like I said. They can't even borrow money because they don't borrow so much. Grand Rising. Okay? But they was trying to stop your money. We have 888. No, they can't though. So you could be seeing 888. They can't. They tried, but they can't. They too mad because they know I'm telling the truth. Every time they do spell work on me, and I see you hoes in my dream, I wake up with more spiritual wisdom. Okay, I'm going to expose them. I'm going to expose them. You think you creeping and shit like a motherfucker can't see you? Bitch, we see you. We see you, okay? 6/18 could be very significant. This could be someone's birthday, Gemini, or August 16th, okay? Leo, okay? Snapchat could be very significant. Greetings. How are you, Abby? A motherfucker could be, you know, making some. Oh, you can't see that. I'll be forgetting. I gotta make this darker. So motherfuckers could be on Snapchat, okay, sneak this and this shit, because they know that shit gonna go away. You're not saying it to my face. You're not even saying it on a big platform. And I'm not saying Snapchat is not a big platform, but you saying it on Snapchat because you know it's gonna disappear. Motherfucker got lies. Motherfucker ain't gonna never see that shit. You ain't gonna say that in real life. Cause you really scary, okay? Shapeshifter, okay, you the real shapeshifter. You the real one. Not these lizards. Not these karmics. You the real one. Because you can adapt to anything. You create more out of chaos. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You create more out of chaos. Okay? You a diamond. They thought you was going to bust under pressure. No. Because you can adapt. You could transform. So you got Pluto and Scorpio. You could just have heavy Pluto energy. Okay? You the real one. And that's why they really mad. Okay? A soccer player could be very significant. Taurus season could be very significant. So again, heavy on the earth signs. Okay? Heavy Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay? Someone could be between 175 and 185 pounds. They mad at that. Stop. Put your Twinkies down. Put them down. Because I can't be mad at the next motherfucker. And I know I be eating Oreos. And I be eating that shit in the middle of the night. Be having Oreo crumbs in my bed and shit. I can't be mad at the next person. I got to put the Oreos down. I ain't right now, though. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. You can't be mad at the next person and you know what I'm saying? Like, put the Twinkie down, put the Oreos down. Do some exercise, dance, bitch, walk. Okay? Someone could be Dominican, so they could be jealous of your body. Okay? I'm hearing the things that you're insecure about when it pertains to yourself, these people are envious of. So if you're a little insecure, or you know about, if your weight or whatever the case, these people are envious of it. Envious. Okay? Look. My Saturn is in first house. I tell people this all the time. I come in peace. I literally talk like that. Like I come in peace. Okay? My Saturn is in the first house. So you try to fuck me over. You're either going to go through a midlife crisis or an identity crisis, but you will never be the same. Never. I know me, bitch. You don't know you, and that's your problem. Because if you knew yourself, you would have known not to fuck with me or collective. You would have known that. But you don't know yourself. You don't know no better, bitch. Okay? Someone could be going through a midlife crisis. February could be very significant. So someone could be at February Aquarius or February Pisces. Now look at you. You done hex yourself. You look goofy. Having a fake beef. Okay? You arguing with yourself. You better chill out before they put your ass in a mental hospital. Okay? Because you out here looking crazy. Okay? Maybe that's what they wanted for you. Thank you for the follow. Maybe they wanted for you to look crazy. They look crazy because you beefing by yourself. Someone could wear dentures, okay? Like, bitch. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay? I ain't gonna say nothing. You above the BS. I ain't gonna say, you right. I ain't gonna, because, okay, y'all. Please. Like, don't play with me. Look, believe it. They believe their own lies. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. Because you fell for the illusions that you thought you was putting out for collective. You got in your feelings. And God gave you chances. Gave you so many chances to the point that, bitch, why the fuck I'm still, so they can have a chance. Obviously, they not going to change. So go up like, hello? Like, what are you doing here? Okay? God gave you so many chances, and you use all those chances to try to come up against collective, and you look like a fool. You really do. You do. They believe their own lies. You want to say so bad that collective is harassing you. You want to say so bad that collective is copying you. Bitch, you have no originality. You have nothing to copy. You want to say so bad that collective is doing magic. And I'm not saying this in a negative way, but half of y'all don't even know magic. Y'all don't. Y'all pray. Y'all speak to the trees. Y'all put your feet in the ground. Don't want to say so bad that collective want your man or want your girl. No. First of all, it's the insult for me. Because they not even my type. Your nigga is not my type. I be insulted. Like, what the fuck? What makes you think that I think your dude cute or I want your dude? He's a bum to me. He's a narcissist. You don't see that demonic face. You don't see the beady eyes, bitch. Who wants him? Like, you want to say that so bad and you can't. It's fake beef. You're upset because you see something in collective that you don't see in yourself. And the sad part about it is, bitch, it's probably buried under all that dark-ass, smoky-ass energy you got. But you too scary to work on yourself. A karmic brother could be very significant. Grow up, bitch. Grow up. Grow up. Sibling rivalry is so weird to me. Weird. Like, what's the beef for? What the fuck? Like, mama don't like me or you. Like, what's the beef? Like, what? Look. She ain't talking about me. Yeah, I am, bitch. I'm talking about you. I am. I sure the fuck am. That's not true. Collective lying. Ain't nobody. Yeah, y'all was. Y'all was. And y'all up out of here. Y'all up out of here. Y'all up out of here. They're trying to save face, but we see it. Okay. Now they want to go to church. You know, now they want to become Muslim. Now they want to become a Jehovah's Witness. Now God is the most important thing in their life. Man, you was an atheist for 30 years, bitch. 30 years you denied. God gave you 30 and you denied him for 30 years. Now God on that ass. Now God is the most important. God don't know you. He already said that many of y'all was going to come in his namesake, saying you was doing miracles and you was doing shit for the Lord. And he going to say, I don't know you fools. He don't know you. That's not going to save you. Okay? Good. Keep on astro projecting. Archangel Michael cut that silver cord. Now they stuck. Because you was warned not to do that. You was warned not to do that. You astro projecting in my dreams. You get your ass whooped. It's straight like that. I'm a ninja in my shit. Okay, you're going to see me in my true form and get your ass towed up. I'm just saying. I don't trust shit in my dreams. Okay, nothing. All right, I'll be aware. Okay, don't come as people you think I know, because they begin to ass whooping my dreams. Okay, it's just a dream. Sorry, mama had to whoop your ass. I didn't know if you was really my kid or if you was just, a shapeshifter. Okay, mama had to whoop your ass. Okay, no hard feelings. Okay, the fuck. Look, had a child do the dirty work. Okay, so you could be dreaming about your children. They're not your children in the dream. If you're having dreams about your children, or if you're having dreams about your nieces and your nephews, they are not your nieces and your nephews. Like I said, I don't care what you come in as my dream. You're getting your ass whooped. Okay? Greetings, Detroit. What's up? You're not too far from me. Okay? Listen, I can't take no chances. Okay? I can't take no chances. They tried it, and now they stuck. Okay? Someone could be between the age of 30 and 39. And I'm stuck, and this is just because I'm stuck in the middle, right? I'm 42, so to the young ones, I'm old, and to the older ones, I'm still a baby. Okay, so I'm stuck in the middle. Okay, but it goes both ways, and it's just so sickening to me. And I just wish, as a collective, we could just heal that part of the feminine energy. Like, why are you okay, you young. Your goal is to be older. Okay, you older, you had your fun. Like, why are you hating on the young ones? Like, why do it gotta be like that? Okay, well, and look how they act. Well, if they act like that, okay, you was the generation before them, bitch. Okay, so you failed. You failed. So you can't be mad at the next generation, okay? Because you had a part in that, bitch. What the fuck is you mad for? Okay, you got gremlins running around here. You got gremlins running around here. Someone could be a big boy. Like, what the fuck? That just disturbs me so bad. And I hear all the time, especially in the men. You can't be my friend no more. Like, I would stop, them young ass niggas just talking shit about the young men. Stupid ass, y'all do this to a nigga. Like, what is your problem? That young man is just walking down the street or just drove past in a nice car, and you're just mean like that. You a hater. And I can't be around motherfuckers. I can't stand that. I can't be around motherfuckers like that. What the fuck is you hating on them? You mad? You mad? Because they actually got balls, ninja? Let's talk about it. That's why you really mad. Because you was scary back in your day. You took the easy way out. You took what the people told you was and you ran with. You was a follower, not a leader. You're upset because this generation ain't taking that shit and they let it know we ain't our ancestors, bitch. Is that why you really mad? Is that why you really mad? You should be proud. You should be proud. Oh, okay. Okay. I just, y'all get on my nerves too. Sit your old ass down somewhere, okay? You almost out of here, okay? You should be enjoying your golden ages, bitch, okay? Smile. Smile more, okay? We also have Archangel Metatron. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, okay, it's around. I know. This gonna always keep coming out. You was not gonna see the car upgrade. You not. You not. Collective was the best. You know that. You know that. Collective was the only sibling that didn't judge you. You know that. You know that. Collective was the only friend that was actually really a genuine friend to you, and you know that. You know that. Collective was a good partner to you. You know that. The best employee you ever had. You know that. You know that. And that's why shit don't never go. It doesn't. It works. A lot of times, these companies, they gotta close, go bankrupt, okay, when you walk away. Because they know you was the one that was keeping it afloat. They downgraded. We know that. Heavy karmic energy. She in her feelings. You don't, bitch, you choose to be karmic because you choose not to learn your lesson. He came back to me because you're a dummy. That's why. You don't know yourself. You don't love yourself. That's why. You're easier to manipulate. That's why. You would accept a piece of man. That's why. And that motherfucker ain't even a piece of man. But you would accept a piece of man. That's why they came back. Okay? And they didn't come back by themselves. They came back with 2, 3, 4 other women, just so you know, bitch. Okay? Murder by rich. I'm telling you. Y'all going to jail. Y'all thought it was cool. You got in your feelings. So I don't want to see Collective no more. Now you won't, because you about your time up. You about to be up out of here. You're right. You're not going to see Collective win because you're not going to be around. Okay? Someone could be exposed for that and go to jail. It's going to be a lot more people getting arrested. Now, this shit is coming out. You're not going to be able to hide behind that. You are a serial K-I-L-L-E-R. You just do it through witchcraft. And you will be able to get away with it because it was a stigma. Not anymore, bitch. Age of Aquarius. Okay? Age of knowledge. Age of truth. Okay? Truth's being revealed, bitch. You going to jail. Okay? We have Medusa energy. Okay? You can have Medusa energy. Look, they be believing their own lies. You know damn well all that shit you saying you're not gonna do. You're not gonna do it. You don't know how. I can't expect for you to show up for me and you don't even show up for yourself. I pay attention to that. You think I'm looking at your money? Fuck your money. Bitch, that's your money. You're not giving it to me. Why should I care? That's how I think. Real talk. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're not sharing it with me, so I don't give a fuck. I'm paying attention. You're going to show up for yourself. Because you're not going to show up for yourself. You're not going to show up for me. You don't have respect or boundaries for yourself. You're not going to have respect or boundaries for me. Point blank, period. And I pay attention to that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? Look, moving too fast. Okay? They was moving too fast. They just thought they had this. Oh, who Collective think they are? Who Collective think they are? I know some gang members. I know this. I know some Masons. I know this. I know that person. Not all y'all under judgment, okay? You know them, man. What that mean? Nobody's more powerful than God, period. So heavy on the soccer player, okay? We got soccer player. We got soccer, okay? It could be you or your children, okay? The south side and the west side could be very significant. You can stay on the south side, they can stay on the west side, or vice versa. Maybe this is where you gotta travel from work to where you at, okay? Look, they laugh at your pain. They not laughing now. They crying and they mourning. They're crying and they're mourning. All them good mornings caught up to your ass, didn't it? Yeah, you might have made Collective cry. Because Collective needed to purge, okay? That's why God allowed that to happen, okay? Collective needed to purge, okay? Now God about to purge you up out of here, you know? A Lincoln could be very significant. Someone could drive a Lincoln, okay? Someone could stay on the streets, okay? Look. You thought this was a game? You are out of here. I'm still alive. Your loved one not, though. Your loved one not, though. They just left this earth. That's how I know how selfish you are. You probably sacrificed that loved one. Right here. Witchcraft. Red Run by Witchcraft. Yeah, you still here. But your loved one not. I see you, ho. Gray hair. Someone can have gray hair. I see you. I see you. Like, I see you. Told you. I'm not nobody's sacrificial lamb. You're not sacrificing me, bitch. I'm not nobody's black sheep, nothing. Okay? Look, you're not. You're not the same person because you elevated. They're not the same person either because they descended. They're worse than the last time you saw them. Okay? They was trying to bait a reaction out of you and it didn't work. But they getting a reaction out of God, though. They provoke God to anger. While they was trying to bait a reaction out of you, they provoke God to anger. So they getting a reaction. This is not what they was looking for. Okay? Family secrets could be being exposed. Oh, y'all want to be a so-called family. Y'all hating. Y'all hating. Y'all shit going to be exposed. Y'all going to try to save face, but it's going to be too late. Been too late. Okay? Right on time. What I say? Gonna be a lot of pew-pews going on. A lot. I'm just a messenger. Underworld king or queen. There are immortals walking this earth. It is what it is. So when you think you're going to a deity to try to sick on collective, just know that they're the underworld king and queen. Just know that these entities, these deities do work for them. Okay? God said all things. Do y'all not know what that means? All things. All of it. All of it will work out. Will work for us. That's what God said. All. Y'all just don't. Y'all don't be understanding what y'all be reading. I was like, oh, really? So when they come, I can get the tea. I'm messy like that. What? For real? And they wanted you to do that? Damn, that's fucked up. I gotta send you back now, okay? I gotta send you back. Kind of irritated me. I gotta send you back, okay? Look, catch me, I'm falling. I told you. They fell right into their own grave. That grave they thought they was digging for you. They fell right into it. Look. I already knew when I heard this song in my head. I haven't heard this song in a minute. I was like, oh my God. They tried it last night, Lord. Damn. Okay, it says backfire results in total Indian destruction. Judgment Day. It's right on time, too. Right on time. This is someone that used to live with you. Y'all used to live together. Family member, your brother, you could have let your brother stay. This could have been a lover that y'all stayed together. Y'all used to, this is someone that y'all used to live with. Okay? They're marked for death. It's not his baby. So if this was a lover, it's not his baby. So if he left thinking that it was his baby, it's not. It's not your baby. Someone have a Scorpio Venus. Okay, now your feelings are really about to be hurt. Because you threw away God's gift to you. That's like a slap in God's face. Like the audacity. Collective was a gift from God. And you threw that away because you thought a karmic, a hoe, okay, a hot pocket. You thought that she was pregnant with your baby and it's not your baby. I'm hearing that's a pimp's baby. That's what I heard. I heard that's a pimp's baby. I'm just a messenger. It ain't his baby. It's right here. It's not his baby. It says it right here. God is not a liar. That's part of his karma. Okay. Look, they didn't want to see you win. That's why you're not gonna see us win because you're not gonna be around. It doesn't stop us from winning. You're just not going to be around to see us win. Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. Okay, because collective still winning. You just won't be around to see it. Somebody can have draconian bloodline. Okay, I told you the real shapeshifter. You the real one. You the real one. This AI shit said a dramatic reading about past relationships and karmic consequences. This is actually insane. I didn't even put that on there. So why the fuck that AI is even on there? I didn't put that on there. Okay? Boy who cried wolf. That's how they gonna look. The boy who cried wolf. Always playing victim. They ain't never the problem. But deep down inside, they ain't want to see you win. It was a hater. Okay? A real hater. And you look good, my ad. And you look good, my ad. Okay, a major glow up. A major glow up. Shine so bright, you burning their ass the fuck up, as you should. You are shining so bright that you're burning them up, okay? Learn a new language, okay? Told you. They went over there to do their last spell because they can't come back. Their visa was denied. So if they went back to Jamaica, Sinhalese, I don't know how to say it, Africa, to do the spell work, they can't come back because their shit was denied. Told you, okay? Look, you going to jail. You trying to be you can't copy, collect, and you're going to jail. That's insane. They could be using the identity of the victims that they read rum with witchcraft, is what I'm hearing. Y'all going to jail for a long ass time. They are using the identity of the victims that they read rum through witchcraft. Yes, whoever you're thinking about, the answer is yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's what you're going to be hearing as well, okay? This is someone who loves you in secret but not out loud. I don't want that shit. Bitch, I love me out loud. Fuck I look like. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to play these games with you. I love me out loud. And you think I'm going to let you come into my energy and love me in secret? Fuck out of here. I don't even need your love. I love me loud enough, okay? I don't even need your love. But this is someone who don't love themselves, so that's the only thing they can do is love you in secret. They don't know how to love. They don't love themselves. They're going to jail for that, all of that. I don't want your whack-ass love. You keep that shit. Congratulations. You are getting a new car. I'm hearing right on time, too. Right on time. That shit ain't work either, okay? So maybe you feel stuck at the moment because you don't have a vehicle. Yes, you're going to get a new vehicle. Yes, you're getting a new car. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? Keep exposing their corruption. I am. Because they the fuck out my energy. Like, damn. Can I, dream about dolphins and shit? Like, why I gotta be dreaming about this weird ass shit? Like, stay out my energy. I'm gonna keep exposing the corruption. Because what the fuck is you doing it for? Who the fuck you think you are? Why is you doing that? Good. Just so we're clear. Just so everybody, because they be watching for fake pages. Just so we clear. They not stopping shit when it pertains to you. Nothing. Nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Long as we, okay. Look, telling people you're a warlock, bearing false witness. So now you're a warlock, now you a witch, because all this shit that they try to do did not work. No, bitch. I'm a child of God. I'm a son child. Okay? I'm not no warlock. I'm not no witch, bitch. Okay? I'm the real deal, bitch. I'm celestial goddess, you dumb asshole. So they telling people you're a warlock because they shit didn't work. Kind of ties into my reading yesterday. Why they feel like that you finesse them because they can't get over on you. They can't do magic on you and it works. They can't come in and give you an STD. They can't come in and steal from you. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Look. Oh, do you want to come over and Netflix and chill and then try to forcefully, sleep with you? No, I'm cool. I'm not going to your shit, bitch. I don't trust you. Your house not protected. I ain't even got to be in your house. And I can hear the demons running rapid. Why would I go over there? I'm cool. It's peaceful over here. Why would I go over there? I hear the demons. I see them running around during FaceTime. Why would I go over there? Okay? Someone could be a door-to-door rep. Okay? Like, I see that shit. Oh, you look uncomfortable because I am, bitch. I am very uncomfortable. Your demons all up in my face and shit. I didn't come over for this. I didn't come over for this, bitch. Okay? Look, you peep game and pulled your energy back. Thank you for the follow. And continue to do that. Continue to do that. Okay? They don't deserve to be in your energy anyway. All they want to do is taint it. Their energy all murky and stinky and dark and black and tarry looking. You don't want that. You don't want that shit. They just want to come in and poison your shit. Okay? Look. Look. They're fighting about your shit now. Your blessings. The things that you work for. You learned the lessons, therefore you deserve the gifts, right? They're fighting about that. Mind you, they ain't learned not nail lesson. That's why they karmic. They have not learned not one lesson. And here they are fighting about your shit. You can keep fighting because you're not getting it, bitch. It's collectives, it's mine, and we gonna get it. And we not sharing with you hoes. We're not sharing, okay? Last time I shared with you hoes, God ran my well dry for some years. I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not doing that shit again. I said, oh, okay. Lesson learned. You ain't got to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice, okay? Look. They triggered as fuck. They mad. Who she thinks she is? I am not the problem. Yes, you are. The fact that you think that you're not a problem lets me know that you are a problem. I told you, hoes, I'm not an angel in everybody's story. I'm the devil in some people's story, and I'm okay with that. I know I was the problem in some people's stories, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Sorry you didn't get to see the good side. Okay? Sorry you didn't get to see it. That's how I know you the problem, bitch. You ain't did nothing wrong. I know back in the day my mouth was wicked. Oh man, I used to talk crazy. Oh well, so what? I did not care. Like, I did not care. Okay? It wasn't until I matured, like, damn, that was kind of fucked up. Like, I gotta do that. I can't, I shouldn't be like that. Like, I shouldn't allow nobody to get me that worked up to the point where I'm just like, I didn't give a fuck. Oh well, bitch. I guess we'll see each other in hell. That was I guess we will see each other in hell, bitch. Okay? And I'm whooping your ass when we get there. So you know that. You got a fade coming. As soon as you hit, we fighting. That's how it was back then. I'm just being real. Okay? We got 313, angel number, okay? So Detroit could be very significant. Water your, ooh. They do look kind of brown. I need to. Water your plants, okay? Make sure you're watering your plants. You're an earth angel. You are an earth angel, okay? They mad about that. How you know you're part of the 144,000? Bitch, you know I am. That's why you want to ask me how I know. Because you was hoping that I didn't know. See, you knew I was. And you was just hoping that I didn't know. How you know? Bitch, how you know? How you know I was part of it? And why you ain't tell me? You knew before me. That's where you talk about the real issue here. Is how did you know? And why you didn't tell me? Exactly. Get the fuck out of my face, okay? You could be a vlogger. Exactly. Trophy, exactly. Okay? If not, this is confirmation. Like, what are you doing? I don't see no vlogging. Oh, okay. You need to get to it. Look, it says no longer feeling sorry for yourself. For what? You are a survivor. Okay? You're not a victim no more. You are a survivor. Okay? Flawless victory. Okay? You can share your experiences. You can help others. Okay? To have flawless victories too. Okay? You don't need to feel sorry for yourself. They wanted you to feel sorry for yourself so they could feed off that energy. Bitch, I don't feel sorry for myself, and I damn sure don't feel sorry for you. How about that? Look. Like, why would you feel sorry? Like, they need you. Like, you could go to God, and God, like, what you need? What my baby want? You know what I'm saying? What my baby want? You know? They got to come to you. Can you go and ask God? Can you pray? Do you know how to do this protection spell? Do you know how? They got to come to you because you're the spiritual plug. Send their ass. No, go to God. Just like I had to go to God, you go to God. You go to God. If you can't go to God, that's not my problem. Okay? It says, afraid of you speaking about your experience with them. Well, I guess you're going to be frightened, bitch, because I'm speaking it. I guess you're going to be frightened because I'm going to tell it. Keep talking your shit. Keep exposing their corruption. Because if you was treating me with some decency, You wouldn't be afraid. You wouldn't be doing all this shit. You trying to take somebody out so they can shut up? No. No, bitch. They'll talk beyond the grave. Fuck you talking about? They will talk beyond the grave. The fuck is you talking about? Share your experience. Talk about your experience with them. They was a shitty ass person. People need to know they was a shitty ass person. Okay? They're a scammer. People need to know they're a scammer. Okay? Greetings, Dawn. Thank you for the follow. Look, lying, defamation of character. Oh, Collective is a warlock. I'm not the problem. I was trying to be there for Collective. I did this. I did. You created problems and addictions and chaos. That's what you created, bitch. You created problems, addictions, and chaos. You didn't help with shit. You tried to starve me spiritually because you didn't know a damn thing about spirituality. Okay? But you kept trying to feed my flesh. You was trying to have me indulge in gluttony with my flesh, bitch. Let's really talk about it. You ain't help with shit. Fuck out of here. Lying, defamation of character. Their reputation is going to be ruined. Okay? So they could have said you had a sugar daddy. If I had a sugar daddy, you would know, motherfucker. You would know. You would know. You would know. You would know. Okay? You would know. Is you mad? Is that what it really is? You mad because you want to be my sugar? You ain't got enough money in the world to be my sugar daddy. You don't have enough spiritual wisdom to even be in my presence. Your aura stink. I don't even want to be around you. Let's really talk about it. You're spiritually broke. You have a poverty mindset. That's not your money. That's rent money. Is that why you really mad? Because you want to be a sugar daddy and you can't? Fuck out my face. Look, this is someone who runs the social media. Exactly. Like, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. If I really had a sugar daddy, you would know. Because I would have ridiculous gifts. Gifts that be like, oh my God. Like, really, Akasha, like, what? I mean, shit. You ain't tricking it. You got it. Tricking it. Okay. They ain't running the social media now. They not talking shit now. And they'll making subliminals now. I'm telling you, heavy on the earth side. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know what it is about them. They are obsessed with me. And I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what it is. But the energy vampires. They are. Especially the Virgos. Not a healed Virgo. I'm not talking about you. Okay? But do below vibrational Virgos. No. Leave me alone. Fuck out my face. I said not the healed ones. And you a girl. I'm talking about the men. Okay? You a female. I'm talking about the men. Okay? It says the Pharisees, members of a party believed in following legal traditions and not the Bible of the Father. So they're like the Pharisees in the Bible. The one that was talking shit to Jesus, persecuting Jesus. The whole time they was the demons. That's these energies. I'll call them out. Man, shut the fuck up talking to me. You a Pharisee. I'll never forget when I called my baby daddy a Pharisee, y'all. He light skinned, man. He got so red, man. He was so hot. But I knew it was on point. Like, yeah. Yeah, I see that demon in there. Pharisee. And I was laughing. I know that probably made it worse. I don't know why I be laughing in fucked up situations. Like, the Pharisees spirit, I'm not dealing with you. You gotta call them out. Because, see, when you call them out, they gotta obey. I'm not playing with you today. He got so mad. I'll never forget it, man. And I laughed for like 2 days. Like, you heard my feelings calling me the Pharisee. But, I mean, that's the spirit you carry. I'm just being real. Okay? Like, I'm just being real. Call them out. Alright? Like, they're a group of groupies. Followers. I told you they was in the beginning. Like, you need deep in wickedness, evil. It's beyond sin at this point. You just in evilness, wickedness. Like, you had the audacity you want to judge me? Bitch. Please. God didn't even, like, you don't even have the permission to be a judge. You're not. You don't. I call them out every time. I do not care. Because if it wasn't true, why are you foaming at the mouth? Like the demon you are. Why? You act like I threw holy water on you. Like, why are you foaming at the mouth? Because it's true. And you didn't expect me to see that shit. I see that. I'm not dealing with it today. Sometimes, I mean, I'm human. Sometimes I do entertain it. Like, okay, what you want today? Like, oh, for real? Oh, okay. It says, family stopping them from coming to you. Thank you. Because I didn't want their ass coming to me anyway. See? You doing the Lord's work. Now I don't have to embarrass them. Okay? So they family could be stopping them from coming to you. If this is someone that you want come to you, this is the reason why. Their family could be like, leave the collective alone. Don't talk to collective. This, da. Their family could be Pharisees. Their family could be a hater. Especially if this is a divine masculine or divine feminine. Like if this is your kingdom spouse. Okay? Right on time. Okay? Things is going to happen right on time. They do be looking scared as fuck when you call them out. Yes, they do. Because they know you have the power to send them back to the dry lands that they came from. Okay? A tax preparer could be very significant. Like, first, what you're not going to do is you're not going to use the Bible against me. I read it front to back, back to front. Okay? I actually read the Bible from back to front. Revelations is my favorite part of the Bible. So you're not going to use that to come up because you don't even know what you're reading. Okay? You don't even know what you're reading. Okay? I told you. It's not his baby. Loving the crew. It's not his baby. This is a jump around. A pop off. She probably was somebody else's girl before this person got with her. Okay? Anybody that got some money, anybody that got a little bit of status, okay, she own it. Nasty ass, hot ass, stanky ass pocket. Yeah, they do. Be glitching this in. Yeah, what the fuck? Is you cool? Is you cool? Look, y'all power couple. And this is why they really mad, okay? What God brought together, no man could tear apart. Look, new beginning, an Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you could be getting a new opportunity, collective, okay? You could be getting a new job, a promotion, all right? Take it. Take it, okay? I seen the glitch too. And the first time I saw it, scared the shit out of me. Because I'm like, what the fuck am I really did? Like, hold on, wait a minute. Pause, time out. I don't believe that I signed up for this God. I don't believe, because before I went into my spirituality, I'll never forget, I told my sister my worst fear. I did. Who didn't want me to say this because it's the truth? This is the first time I ever fasted. And I fasted with my sister because she... it had something to do with her church. So I was like, let me support her and I'm going to fast. I fasted for 21 days, y'all. I thought I was going to die for what? And I told my sister, I said, what? Okay, I'm fasting because it's my first time fasting. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And she was like, ask God who you are. And I was like, what if I ask God who I am? He said I'm a demon slayer. I don't want to be a demon slayer. I don't want to. So someone's going to the slammer, like, I don't want to fight demons. I don't want to see them. I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't want to be a prophet. I don't want to do none of that shit. I just want to be an evangelist. And my sister's like, well, what if you not? And I was like, yeah, you right. And that's when I went and I asked God to show me who I was. And this was when I was on Periscope. And it was nothing but profit. Mind you, I was on Periscope for makeup. That's why I got on Periscope. Now, where the makeup at? Why am I? And I was like, oh, Lord, I don't know what I just got myself into. That was the beginning of the dark night of my soul. That was the beginning of the dark night of my soul. And I'm a demon slayer now. Now you hoes can't fuck with me. Y'all was whooping my ass in the beginning. That was all right because I was asleep. That don't count. How you gonna try to whoop somebody's ass and they sleep? I'm wide awake now. You can't go toe to toe. You can't. You tried. You can't. It says love spell backfire could result in death. What I say? That shit don't work on me. I'ma wake up, hop out of the bed, turn my swag on, look in the mirror like, damn. Like, you know what? And when I think about you, I'm gonna get the ick. Oh, let me block them. I don't know. I just they give me the ick. Like, why? Like, why? Why are we even friends? Like, why did I even like him? I'm about to block him. Like, because you try to do a love spell and it backfired. I'm just saying. I was scared of shit too. I was scared of shit too. Yo, this shit was happening back to back. I didn't even know. Mind you, I was being heavily attacked witchcraft. They were throwing witchcraft at my ass. Okay? Throwing witchcraft at my ass. When I seen it, I couldn't believe it because I saw it in my baby daddy. That same baby, I saw it in him. This is when I cut him off for good. Like, you know what? We can't even do this. We can't. I'll never forget. I had just had my son, my last son, our youngest son. I just had him. He was like 2 months. And we messed around. And I don't know. I just felt different. Like, I felt ashamed. I felt like God was shaming me. Like, why did you messing with this man? Why did you still messing with this man? And I'll never forget. I was just sitting on the edge of the bed like, ugh. I just felt so disgusted. And I looked in the window. And I didn't see his reflection. I wasn't drinking that. And I'm looking in the mirror and I could see myself, but I didn't see him. And I'm looking back at him. What the fuck? God, please. Not right now. It's bad enough I done sinned. This is what I'm thinking. Like, you gonna do this to me? So I looked again. I said, oh no. I said, get up, get up, get up. He knew I saw something because he said, what did you see? And when he said, what did you see? His eyes turned black. And when he said, what did you see? His mouth went straight like this. Went straight back to his ears. His hair fell out. It was like he was bald. I said, get up now. I was so scared. I was shaking like, get out, get out. Get out. He's like, what I do? Get your ass out. I was so scared. I was scared, y'all. Scared. He left her locking the door and shit. I was like, oh God, please. One of my little prayer cards, like, please, God. Like, I was scared. Yes, it does. It does. It does. I said, God, that's it. That's it. You ain't got to tell me twice. You ain't have to do me like that. And I was spooked. Like, this man and I have a reflection. Like, this nigga a vampire? Like, what? Like, I was spooked. Like, this man a vampire? Really? And I got on Facebook, and it was this prophetess that I followed, and she was having a prayer line. I said, I gotta get on there. And it was like 7 o'clock, and I got on the prayer line. She called me out as soon as I got on the prayer line. And I know that it was God, because when they would call me out, they wouldn't use my Facebook name. They would use my government name. And it's like, hold on. Like, what? Like, okay. Like, why? Like, my real name? And that's when she told me, like he was a demon and that God saved my life. She told me, she said, God has spared your life. God was saving your life. Because he was trying to attach an entity onto you. That's what she told me. He was trying to attach an entity onto you. And I knew it. I knew it. And she was telling me, like, God spared your life. And she told me, she was like, do not go back. Because if you go back, you're going to be stuck. I said, shit, I ain't been back since. And it's just like, the more I was like, you know what? I'm about to take this shit serious. Because obviously I'm a demon slayer, even though I don't want to be. Okay? Like, even though I don't want to be. But then I was like, you know what? I can't be Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm going to be the demon slayer. Okay, I could be like that. And then I just really started seeing them. And I started seeing them in my friends. And I started seeing them in my family members. And it started to hurt my feelings. Like, hold on. Like, damn, I'm so wrong. Like, all y'all in on it? I'm in this alone. I'm by myself. Like, damn, that's fucked up. But now I enjoy being by myself. I don't want to be around y'all. But it was scary. Thank you for the follow the first time I saw. That shit is real. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. When people be saying that, no, that's because you won. That's because you won. That's because you're one and you don't want to be exposed. That's why. You are one. Okay? Look, we got relationship. Power couple. They can't stop this. If you're not already in, you know, with your kingdom spouse, okay, they cannot stop this. This relationship is going to be fruitful. This relationship is going to grow, okay? Fruitful. If the relationship is not fruitful and you're not growing, and not just you though, they have to, greetings beauty, they have to be growing too. If they're not growing and you're not growing, that's not the relationship you're supposed to be in. That's karmic. Figure out the lesson and get the hell on. Because your kingdom spouse, y'all going to build. Y'all going to co-create. Y'all going to be able to grow. Y'all going to be a power couple. Okay? Someone could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, look, I'm telling you. They can't stop it. If this relationship is not abundant, that's not the relationship you're supposed to be in. It says it right here. Okay? Gonna be a lot of demons trying to attach to you now. The same ones that didn't believe in you, now all of a sudden want to be in your energy because they want to be a part of this. If I could just touch Collective's clothing. Bitch, fuck out of here. No, you cannot. You can't get a rotten apple. You can't get a clean apple. You can't get a berry. You can't get a nut. You can't get a prayer. You can't get shit. You can't. God want me to do it elsewhere. God want me to pray for somebody else that's deserving of it. God want me to share with somebody else that's deserving of it. Not you hoes. You greedy hoes. Y'all don't even share. Y'all want gifts from God and y'all didn't even believe in God. I'll be a fool. Okay? Look, they mad. They really mad. I know. But we are not the same, ho. We're not. I know. You obsessed. Okay, this could be an older woman, a woman that's older than you. Don't care how old you are. Okay? This could be an older woman that's obsessed with you, that feels some type of way. Because they feel like they're older, that they should have the gifts. Okay? It should be them. Well, I'm older. I've been around for this long, and I've been in the church for this, and I've done this, and I've done that. Bitch, you ain't did shit. You ain't worked on yourself. That's why you haven't unlocked your gifts, because you haven't worked on yourself. So because you haven't unlocked your gifts, you think you're going to take somebody else's gifts? Get the fuck out of my face. Don't let them hug you. Don't let them... I don't like people touch me. Don't touch me. Don't hug me. Don't put your hand out for a handshake. None of that. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my skin. Don't touch me at all. I don't like that at all. I don't. Oh, I didn't mean no harm. Yes, you did, bitch. Don't fucking touch me. I don't know where your hands been. You have zombie hands. You have zombie hands, ho. Don't touch me. You can be cursed. Don't fucking touch me. I know they couldn't stand me at church. Turn around and hug your neighbor. I had that look. I wish you would touch me. I'm not hugging none of you demons. I'm not even here. I'm here because of my sister, bitch. Don't touch me. They do. And they be mad too, like, oh, you acted bougie. I am, bitch. I am. Don't fucking touch me. I don't know if you washed your ass today. Dirty ass hands. You could have just been digging in your nose or your ass. No, you can't touch me. Okay? No. But someone big mad, but they getting their ass whooped. You wanted to be my op so bad, and now you getting your ass whooped. Now you getting your ass whooped. Someone could be a journalist. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Someone's birthday could be January 8th. So a Capricorn could be very significant. Someone could be born in 77. Someone could have a life path number 4. Someone could be 38. Someone could be born in 79, 83. Look, you are. Whatever it is that God showed you to be, you could be a star seed, okay? Those other ones, I don't really know how to say their names, and I don't like jacking them up, okay? Egyptian, okay? You are royal DNA. You are exactly who you say you are. Exactly. And don't let nobody like, no, how you know you ain't this? No, you ain't. You're not. And that's okay. That's cool. That's okay. That's cool. But don't say I am. Okay? Look, that shit not working. Some of y'all could have did glamour magic on yourself, okay? You could receive unexpected money as a result. That's going to be like confirmation. Thank you. You're going to receive unexpected money to let you know that this glamour magic worked. Okay? Okay, then. That is wildin'. This is actually insane. This is crazy. Lust spell. Ritual right here. Manipulation. I'm telling you. So they could have been doing psychological. warfare. Okay, trying to manipulate. You can't manipulate me. First of all, I'm an Aquarius. First of all, you're not gonna make me do shit. And then I have a Taurus moon. I'm very stubborn. Once I make my decision, it's that. Okay. Why you think I went through a lot of my karmic lessons? Why you think I went through a lot of my karmic lessons? Because even when God was trying to show me, it's like, well, I'm just going to ride it out. God like, you sure, girl? You positive you going to ride this out? So you gonna ease on down that road? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. I didn't know those roads was going to last years. I didn't know that. I didn't know the roads was going to last years, okay? You're not going to be able to make me do shit. Not a damn thing. Now you're going to be going crazy. Now you having spiritual psychosis and shit. Because you playing with shit you ain't had no business. You have a weak mind. I do not. I exercise my mind. I actually use my mind. My thoughts are my thoughts. You the one with the weak mind. Not me. You lucky I'm not on that. Because I could manipulate your ass. But I'm not on that. Look, this how you looking and that's why they mad. Like, that's why they mad. I'm telling you. Your kingdom spouse. This your kingdom spouse. Be patient until then. Be patient until then. Divine masculine, don't be letting these black widows come into your life. Because what do? After they mate, black widows, after they mate with the males, they do what? They KILL them. So after they sleep with you, give you the best sex you think you ever had, they're going to destroy your life until you're left with nothing. That's what they do. And they're going to have the women of their family to be doing love spells and rituals on your ass to manipulate your ass. So don't fall for it, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be very significant. You could be a Queen of Wands, okay? Happy birthday, Leos, okay? Someone feels some type of way, okay? Could be a Cancer, because you was like, no, thank you. I'm cool. No, thank you. I'm cool. This could have been someone that could have been like, oh, God sent me, Spirit sent me. No, the fuck they did. No, the fuck God did not. So let me tell you something. God sent you, Spirit sent you. You're not going to have to tell me that. You're not going to have to tell me that God sent you. You're not going to have to tell me, oh, God sent me. Just like if you was chosen, you're not going to have to tell me. Oh, God sent me. I'm like, oh, my God, this is some bullshit. And sometimes I entertain it and sometimes I don't. Like, let's see what this motherfucker. What this motherfucker got? What? God sent you for real. My God sent you. Oh, okay. What do you say? What do you say? I want to know. What do you say? Oh, okay. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Could be a Cancer, I'm telling you. Somebody could be upset because you was like, no, thank you. Yeah. Look, you knew it. You knew it. Somebody mad because you was like, no, thank you. You knew it. You knew it. Okay? You knew it. They too mad. Take that dirty ass cup somewhere else. You don't wash your ass? I know you ain't washed that cup. That cup's dirty too. Yeah, tower. It would have been a tower. Okay, so you passed the test. This could have been an X, okay? They could have tried to come back around during Mercury retrograde. You was like, no, thank you. Okay? They thought they was sweetening shit up. Well, let me do this spell work, and I'm going to sweeten up collective, and I'm going to come back around. And I'm going to say I've changed. But I ain't changed shit. I ain't even changed withdrawals. Fuck out of here. We see your dirty ass. No. No. And Aries could be very significant. Like, get the fuck up out of here. I'm cool. I'm cool. Look. Karmic, it came out. Okay, my bad, Spirit, my bad. Seven of Swords. This could be an Aquarius karmic connection. Okay. So you could be an Aries. They could be an Aries. So you could be an Aquarius. They could be. You could have all these in your big three. Okay. Karmic. Look, they are hidden enemy. They think they are hidden enemies. Okay. What's behind that? 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to come in and I'm going to take it. I'm going to come in, I'm going to lay this pipe down. Man, if you don't put that ding-a-ling up, fuck out my face. Like, damn, you ain't even gonna butter me up. You ain't even gonna intrigue my mind. You just gonna whip that shit out. Fuck out of here. Stinking ass shit. I might want that shit. You're on top of the wheel. What do you wish for? Write it down. Write your goals down. What is it that you want? You get a new car, it says it right here, okay? You're going to get a yes. You're going to get an approval. So what is the next step? Your prayers are being answered. God is saying you should have a plan for the next step. So if you're still worrying about certain shit, the prayer's already been answered. You're getting that new job, you're getting that raise, you're getting that car, you're getting that approval. You should be having your next goal. What's the next step? We have to keep it moving. That's what he's saying. Got to keep it moving now. Hey. You got the Two of Swords. So there's a decision. Okay. Might have to have something to do with a job. Okay. Yeah, Two of Wands. You don't want to make this decision, though. You see it, though, but you don't want to make it. It could have something to do with work. Okay. Yeah, because she's crying. She don't have to make this decision. Might have something to do with a lover. Okay. You might have to make a decision. Okay. Like, no, I'm cool. I'm okay. Especially if you've been wondering about this lover. And this is the thing. Sometimes you can outgrow a lover. It don't have to necessarily be, oh, like, oh, he whooped my ass or he was cheating on me. Could have been faithful. Okay. He may not have been perfect. You know, may not have been verbally abusive or physically abusive, but y'all grow. Maybe he don't want to change. Maybe he feels comfortable in being stuck or feel comfortable where he at. You want to change. Sometimes you can outgrow your partner. It's okay. It was a karmic connection anyways. You're supposed to learn something. Okay? And if they're not willing to learn and if they're not willing to grow, you have to learn to walk away. Oh, so I'm supposed to stay with you and you comfortable? I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all. Okay? I want money. Lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky. I want to be rich, bitch. Like, I'm not comfortable. Okay? Like, what the fuck? And it's okay to walk away. It's okay. Like, we're going two different directions. Okay? It's time. It's like the road done split. I'm not following you. I'm not a follower, bruh. I'm not following you. Okay? So you're going to go one way and I'm going to go another. Okay? Chariot. I'm telling you. It could be a blue car. Okay? Someone could have a Cancer moon. Okay? Police could be watching somebody as well. Because you're going to jail. Because you're a serial KILLER. You was just doing it with witchcraft. And you've been using their identity. So you're going to jail. Okay? So the police could be watching somebody. An investigation could be going on. Okay? Why are you chilling? A Hancock could be very significant. Hancock could be very significant. Okay, that could be a county. Like, you chilling. You cool. Can I have one more cup? One more cup. So someone could say that. Can I have one more cup? Cup of what? What y'all over there drinking on? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. It ain't my business. Can I have one more card? It ain't my business. It ain't my business. It ain't my business. We got the Queen of Cups. Okay, you healed. Okay, you might need a rest. You might need a rest. Thank you. But you chilling. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or this is the energy. Very nurturing. Okay. Aware. Okay. Intuition, discernment on point. Okay. Very loving. Okay. And don't change for nobody. You can have a very bubbly personality. Your motherfuckers used to try to give you slack for that. If you mean, just say that. If you're a Squidward, just say that. Don't be mad because I'm bubbly, bitch. I'm grateful and I'm happy for my life. If you a Squidward, just say that. Squidward head ass hoe. You just mean for no reason. Okay, stay bubbly. The world needs that. Okay, the world needs that. We have Jaleesa in reverse. The world needs that. All this negativity. It's nice to see bubbles of shit here and there. They are Squidward. They are just mean for no reason. She's so happy for it. Because I'm not you. I'm grateful that I'm not you, bitch. Because you are miserable. You're a miserable asshole. You got a nice job. Okay? You got, according to them, you got a nice job. You got a nice house. You got the newest car, the newest clothes. Your kids is cool. Why are you so miserable? Why you miserable? Why you being a Squidward? Yeah, okay, like I said. Fuck on my face. Zora. I get it. You're miserable because you're mad because you can't be me. You can't be me. You can't be collective. That's why you're mad. I get it. Something you want and you can't have it because you sure can't, bitch. You sure can't. The law is watching. A crooked cop could be exposed. We have Kior. Oh, wow. Pay attention. We got Pam in reverse. Shania in reverse. Low in reverse. King in reverse. This could be someone like, I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a god in my hood. In your hood, bitch. In your hood. Not in real life. These demons don't know your name. Angels don't know your name. God don't fuck with you. Fuck out of here. We got Kendall in reverse. Mitchell in reverse. Kiari in reverse. Yeah, in reverse. Logan in reverse. These are people that's under judgment when they come out in reverse. They partake in the rituals and the love spells and all that bullshit. They did that shit. We got Nun in reverse. Harper. Sophia. Kim. Sharon. Tashayla. Lenny in reverse. Layla in reverse. Nita in reverse. Camille in reverse. What is this? Lyrica in reverse. Tubbs in reverse. Alice in reverse. Porter. Pay attention to them names. Sunshine, it will be on YouTube so you can go back and write them names down. Madden. Chambliss. Emiliana. Harmony in reverse. Dolores. Looney in reverse. This could be a nickname. They really is Looney. We got Lily. Shamika. Michelle. And Tanya in reverse. You better get new clients. If them all clients, you better get new clients. Christian in reverse. Vince in reverse. Jackie in reverse. What is this? Camilla in reverse. We have Aaliyah in reverse. Brenton in reverse. Zion in reverse. Zahara in reverse. Keith in reverse. Hendrick in reverse. Marissa in reverse. Lucas. Oh, wow. Forbes. Francis. Ashley in reverse. Enoch in reverse. Marco in reverse. There go that Pinky. Pinky in reverse. Vita in reverse. Dasan in reverse. Stuart in reverse. Jesus. I know it might look like Jesus, but it's pronounced Jesus. Jesus in reverse. Cleo in reverse. Cyrus in reverse. Kayla in reverse. Wow. Whitney in reverse. Max in reverse. Morgan in reverse. Freeman in reverse. What is this? Milton in reverse. DJ in reverse. What is this? Country in reverse. Lear. Sebastian. Fake ass cousin. Willow. Precious. Marissa. They both fake. Henley. Frederick. Scotty. You want to know what type? Just pay attention. If a motherfucker love life all of a sudden go to shit, that's because they was doing love spells and shit like that on you. If a motherfucker all of a sudden they losing their place or their lights getting cut off or they're losing money out of nowhere, that's the shit that they was trying to do against you. That was the type of magic. Motherfucker having spiritual psychosis, a midlife crisis, all of a sudden, identity crisis, because that's what the fuck they was trying to do to you. Okay? We have Ark, Anaya, Chloe. I said that earlier. They can't hide behind a religion and be doing evil work. They're still going to be exposed, and the religion is not going to protect them. We got Brad, Connie. I hope this ain't the same motherfucker. Bitch, you don't even know me. You want to know me so bad. Bitch, you don't even know me. You in your feelings, bitch, because Pretender, that raggedy ass Virgo, brought me up to make you jealous, to have you feeling some type of way. You've been obsessed ever since. Like, I haven't even talked to the Pretender since 2022. It's 2026. Like, what the fuck is you on? You be watching me from fake pages. Like, y'all weird. Y'all is so weird. We have Alyssa, Jackson, Sophia. Oh, Karma whooping that ass. She older than me. Pretended to be Muslim. We have Armand, Danny. Oh, don't get scared now, bitch. Don't get scared now, because I know you watching me from a fake page. You watch me every day, because y'all are obsessed. Jennifer, Jada, you do all that evil ass shit. You do all that witchcraft. You be taking people out through red rum, through witchcraft, and then you put on that hijab, you thinking it's going to save you, and it's not. We have Juice, Brichet. It's not. Casada, you under judgment, bitch. Avery, and so is Pretender. In reverse, Journey, Andre, Charlotte in reverse, Wayne. Ooh, somebody confused. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, somebody could be going through spiritual psychosis right now. Who is this? Morgan in reverse. So it's two different Morgans, and they both came out in divorce. Wow, so Morgan could be getting divorced. Okay, that's their karma for the love spell backfiring. But two Morgans came out and they both came in reverse. Okay, we got Rocky, Charles, Deja, Esposito. We have Banjo in reverse, Genesis in reverse, Monte, Lulu. We got Imani in reverse, Douglas in reverse, Tariq in reverse, Thomas. God, he exposing it. So now you know how to move accordingly. Levi, and confronting them, they're not going to admit to it. Yeah, I was doing love spells on you, or yeah, I was trying to stop your money. Yeah, I was using your identity. So confronting them, they're going to lie about it, okay? Just allow, God is showing you so you could cut them off if you still need to, or you know how to move accordingly. So when these people come to you for help, and, oh, can you pray for me? And do you have this? Do you have that? You will understand that they're under judgment. You cannot help them, okay? Cannon, you try to play God in my life. I'm not playing God in your life. I can't help you, okay? We got Wheeling, Riley, okay, Ty, and Carnell. Okay, thank you guys so much for the likes and the shares. Thank you for the gifts. I'm just telling you, genuine session. Okay, a lot of people gonna be taken up out of here through pew pew. I'm just a messenger. Okay, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I love you guys so much, and may you guys experience a miracle. Talk to you later. Ooh.